I'm leaving Monday for a motorcycle trip. Everybody has to have their own tent with me, so I bought a tent like 2 years ago. And someone said, if it says 2 man, it's 1 man. If it says 3 man, it's 2 man. I'm like, okay, then 2-man tent would be great, so I bought a 3-man tent. So that's my tent. All to myself. Oh my god, it's like, I don't even know if I did it right. It's massive. Oh gosh, it's way too big. Wow, it's got like really high ceilings. Well, for a tent. Well, I could practically stand up in there. No, I'm exaggerating. I can't stand up in there. So basically the bike's all loaded up, ready to go. And I'm gonna have coffee down at Gimpy Terrace and join the others shortly. All right, here we are, kind of ponying up for the first day of our 6-day ride. This is Ash.
Hi.
And he has coordinated the whole thing pretty much with the help of his partner. Ash, where are we heading today, the first day?
Okay, so we're heading to Outwest. That's the end destination.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to go through Cedar Parker, through back to Gimpy, Widgie, Gayndah, and then end up in Outwest for the night. So that's day 1.
Yay! And boy, his bike is really loaded up. I'll give you a shot of that. It's
Yes.
hilarious because he's carrying the extra fuel for us. Thank you.
And the tent. And it feels like Battleship Galactica. Have a look at it.
Oh my god, it's just crazy! Alright, Mel, it's our first day. What's the name of the city we're in again?
Outwest.
So you are basically the least experienced rider in the group. How long have you been riding?
I counted today. It's 2 months and 2 weeks.
Oh my god, that's
To be
amazing.
precise.
Wow. And we were talking just a minute ago about, you know, your progress. How did it feel? What'd you feel like?
It's kind of hard when you're doing the higher speeds, the hundreds, because I just find it quite tiring.
Yeah.
But and like got to keep my wits about me. But other than that, fine.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah. Fine.
You
It
look-
actually makes everything else kind of seem easier. You know when you're doing like a 60 or an 80 or a 70. So it just progresses by time, hey?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How did you find some of the roads you've been riding on with Steve have been really tight turns
Yeah.
and more technical, you were saying?
Yeah.
What did you feel about these types of...
I guess because faster and those road trains, you know, the lorries with the
Yeah.
big logs on and everything, and the side winds, so that's
Yeah.
hard.
And that one wind totally
Yeah.
caught us off guard.
I know.
It freaked me out too. I was behind you.
Did you move?
A lot.
Yeah.
I felt like I was gonna get lifted up and tossed to the side of the road or something.
Wow.
And you moved a lot.
Did I? I
Yeah.
felt like I did.
Yeah, I
but
wish I would have had a camera
Glad you didn't.
on. Well done, Mel.
Thank you very
Well
much.
done.
Cheers.
All right, Steve, this is the end of our first day. We are in Outwest and we're just on a little walk. So what did you think of our very first day? You happy with the roads and the conditions? And
Didn't rain,
that's true.
a little bit hot, the countryside was stunning. I think some of the roads, the bends were just beautiful. Coming on some of the small towns, seeing some of the small places. This place here is a little bit like that, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Nowhere open, lots of naked boys walking around.
The cute kids are running around.
That's it, yeah. George.
Yeah, George was awesome. I was behind Mel, and I know that you really wanted her to ride. And how long ago was it that she said, didn't she say no? She's not going to be on her own bike?
Well, look, even maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago, she said to me, there's no way I'm going to make it on that ride. No way at all. And 3 weeks ago, there's no way she could have done this ride. So her progression since then has been huge. So yeah, she's taken my breath away actually at her progress and how she's approaching it. And today was a long ride. I think everyone felt a bit painful, but this is like 3 or 4 times longer than Mel's ever ridden before. So
Wow.
she's doing an awesome job.
It's been really nice, I gotta say, having you making sure everyone's safe, because you were following, but you were also filming, right? You
Yeah.
got a lot of really good footage. And
I've got some footage, whether it's any good or not, we'll see. The thing that was really interesting is my camera mount on my bike was attached to a bathroom drawer knob that I found in Bunnings because I couldn't get hold of the proper one. But I put a little bit of a leash on it, so halfway through the day it actually fell off. My camera was swinging around, so I got some interesting footage there. And then I did manage to get a picture of Ash stood up and you guys when I raced ahead, and I got a few good shots there. But by the end of this trip I'll have a nice little documentary movie of it, I guess.
Oh, good. We'll have to share our...
Yeah, we'll do.
Thanks for taking care of us today, Steve.
No problem.
Starting day 2, we are getting ready to head out to the Takaraka Bush Resort is the final destination, and we're all packing up our bikes and getting ready to head out for a new adventure. We have just arrived to the Takaraka campground. All the bikes have been parked. People are, well, men are taking their pants off. And so did Mel. She ripped her clothes off right away. And because we're eager to hit happy hour, which has less than an hour left. And then we will set up the tents after happy hour.
Carnarvon.
We're at the Carnarvon Gorge, and I said, we're at the Carnarvon? Carnarvon? Yeah, the gorge. And we're doing a hike.
When you're hiking, I feel like you never overthink hiking. Look how clean the water is.
One of the best parts of hiking through the gorge was seeing the cathedral cave and the rock art stencils from Aboriginal people. It shows there's so much to learn because it shows their connection to the gorge. There's drawings of the boomerangs, which represented their hunting and their accuracy in their hunting, and the hands representing a person's connection to that special place. The left hand is representative of giving spirit back to the land, whereas the right hand symbolizes gaining strength from it. It was interesting to learn all the different symbols and what they meant. Off of the main gorge track, there's a small waterfall that goes over a sandstone ledge. It's called Moss Garden Walk. It was well worth it. It was interesting to learn. When you see the waterfall, the water's basically seeping through sandstone, and it traverses sideways through the shale. You'll see it in a moment. And then it drips on the moss, and as the water, you can see it dripping on the moss. It looks like moving diamonds. Stunning, so beautiful. The amphitheater walk was a definite must-see. It's an open-topped cavern created by, well, over tens of thousands of years of running water. And as you walk through the narrow crevice, it's often said that you feel as if you've stepped into Tolkien's Middle-earth. And it really was. So it's certainly a place for quiet contemplation. and inspiration. Six hours, 8 minutes. We've returned back down to the beginning. Now it's off to happy hour to hydrate with some beer.
We've got 40 seconds to go.
40 seconds. Where are they going? What are you? You look like a porcupine. Cute. I just want to cuddle him. Day 5, Takaraka Village, packing up, getting ready to do our last night we'll be in Chinchilla, and then tomorrow we'll ride home. All right, Janet. Here we are. It is our 6th day. It's been a great ride. We were talking during this trip about you and Mel being rather new. How long have you been riding?
Just over a year now.
Wow.
Yeah. It's been a lot of fun this trip, and Mel's got some great experience out of this.
Yeah.
She's really improved just in the 4 days on the road.
Do you feel a lot more comfortable now than when you started?
Oh, absolutely. Or a lot more comfortable than when we went to Thailand. Yeah, so much. So I can sort of relax on the bike a little bit more now, whereas in Thailand I was like a terrified rabbit on the bike.
Yeah. There's always some certain, peaks and valleys and things of trips that are fun. What do you think was your favorite part of this trip?
Oh, probably having beers down by the platypus pool. Yeah, but it was just the hot Carnarvon Gorge was just absolutely beautiful. So I'm really humbled by the uniqueness of it, I guess. Yeah, it was really good. And spending time with good people, I guess, is always fun.
Well, we still have the rest of the day to go.
Yes,
Yeah.
Ash is struggling home today with his eye, so I think he wants to sort of get back and get that tended to. Yeah, so
Then we can start planning our next trip.
yeah, that's right.
Thanks for doing a lot of the organizing for this too.
Oh, Ash did most of the organising, so yeah.
Oh, good.
But you're always welcome.
Yay.